The finance minister commenting on exactly this, she said, and she's made this comment via a tweet. She said on Onam today is of course Onam RakshaBandhan is also around the corner. She said the cabinet takes a decision to slash the price by 200 rupees for all domestic cooking gas LPG cylinders. Thanks to the PM for giving this Sneha Upahar to sisters and mothers on this occasion. This is something that we're hearing our reporters highlight too, that this is a move that was done very much to alleviate the financial stress on the Indian woman. Women have formed the core voter base for the BJP. This is something our reporters have pointed out over the last few minutes too. Remember, this does come ahead of key elections in states as well as, of course, the Lok Sabha elections later this year. The price of LPG cylinders will be cut for consumers and the oil marketing companies. So companies like Indian Oil Corporation, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited and BPCL, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, all three are owned by the state. They'll be compensated for charging less via a government subsidy. Now, my colleague Pallavi bringing us more reactions. Pallavi spoke earlier, as you saw, to the Union Minister. Pallavi is with us once again. Let's go over to her for more context. Pallavi, we're watching as different union ministers comment on this move and its significance. At the same time, we're hearing the opposition raise questions on its timing, to which we heard the Union Minister Anurag Thakur replied. His answer was, if we'd wanted to do this for political reasons, we would have done this earlier, when elections were taking place in, for example, Karnataka. Pallavi, can you give us context to that answer, please?
I just spoke to the minister concerned, also Hardeep Singh Puri, and he made it very clear that there are no political compulsions on why we really had to take this decision now, because this is something which was a long-pending decision. Frankly speaking, there are lots of factors which are usually taken into account when you decide to go in for this slash as far as LPG cylinders are concerned, and therefore the government decided to go for it. But of course, there are always going to be political connotations attached to it, political benefits which are going to be seen. Let's not forget that there are upcoming state elections like Rajasthan, like Madhya Pradesh, where the woman card, of course, is being played very strongly by all political parties, whether it's the BJP or whether it's the Congress. And in fact, as the minister was telling me, that when you slash 200 rupees, you actually benefit not just a woman, you actually benefit the entire household in terms of their budget. But of course, the jury will always be out on it. But I think the BJP also learned a lesson from what happened, for example, in Karnataka, making the point that, there are certain factors which burn the pocket and therefore you need to reach out to them. So this is a huge announcement which has come in from the cabinet, a 200 rupee cut. Those who are under the Ujjwala scheme, 75 lakh more gas connections. And therefore the Ujjwala scheme really wants to expand its footprints across the country. Already we are being told by the ministry sources that there are around 9 crore women who are benefiting under the Ujjwala scheme. So the number just adds up even more after today's cabinet decision.
All right, Pallavi, thank you for bringing us that context.